So I went to an early screening of One Night Only, and genuinely the only reason I went was because so many filmmakers and film media analysis folks that I really loved had already seen it and were raving about it, which shocked me because the trailer I saw at CinemaCon had me saying, no, thank you, sir. This seems like it should have been made by Angel TV. This seems like something your local pastor would love. And then I went to see the film because the word of mouth had me curious. So I took a friend, we went to an early screening of it, and I loved it. It was none of what the trailer led me to believe. And I realized watching it that the film's concept is very tough. And had this film been made in 2015, had it been made in 2022 even, they would have had a very different marketing strategy about this. But the film in no way holds back on the fact that it is directly addressing the idea of trying to control people's bodies. They're trying to hit the demographic that thinks they can look the other way. And it acknowledges, very briefly, but acknowledges the history of governments trying to control people's bodies. And they acknowledged all of this. And, I'd seen a lot of people praising the film that no, it's not a rom-com, that it is a science fiction comedy film that has a really good romance and the actors have great chemistry, and all of that is true. That is actually the film. And if you go in open to the mindset that it is a science fiction comedy that has a deeply political cut and a very not subtle statement about keeping religious values out of politics and away from people's bodies, and you can enjoy the film. It also does a great job of using those opinions to remind you who are the characters you're supposed to hate, who are the characters you're supposed to love. And it's a movie that I'm shocked because I really didn't think that we would see it made under this current administration. I really thought films like this with big budgets and trying to get through to people was going to be left up to Neon. I really thought it was going to be left up to Neon and Sundance Film Festival, and this one got through. And I'm really happy. It's really funny too. LeVar Burton is amazing in it. The whole cast is amazing. It has some of the best cameos I've ever seen. The script is genuinely funny. You never see what's coming. Like I said, I will do a full breakdown of all of it, but don't fall for the marketing guys. The marketing is very much them trying to subvert and conceal the story for the other side. I say all of this as a bisexual woman and a proud woman. So